Hello, listener. My name is Dr. Thais Speaks. I'm your life strategist and the Common Sensei. This is the Common Sensei Show. Just so you don't have to remember to do it later on, take a moment now to subscribe to this podcast so that the very next time I post a show, you can be notified. Now, on with the show. For my lunch, I decided to go to the mall to buy 2 items. Some MAC makeup from Dillard's, because I love makeup, and some hibachi chicken and vegetables from the food court. Well, because I love to eat food. If you know me, you know that if I tell you I do not like to shop for clothes, please believe me. I mean, I try, but at times it just doesn't work out well for me. I walk into a clothing store and just walk past all the clothes on the rack. Most times, not even touching the clothes. There's a mental block there or something's wrong. I just don't know. But take me to an electronics store and I'm touching everything. I think this may be from shopping with my father more often than shopping with my mother as a kid. I don't know, but truly I do think it's coded in the DNA. Anyway, I park in the Dillard's wing of the mall, walk past all the cute junior clothes that I can't fit anyway, and walk straight to the MAC makeup spot. I buy exactly what I needed. And I also splurged a little and bought some more things from MAC. Don't judge me. I'm at the counter and one of the MAC reps is telling the other MAC rep that Dillard's is having the best sale today. She's explaining how she got an $800 bed comforter set for $180. She got $200 shoes for $15, a $200 dress for $14. She is rattling on and on about these fantastic finds. Of course, my eyes are getting wide, but I know that's because I love a great sale. However, I don't love to shop. Get it? Okay, I don't like going through all the racks of clothes. I don't like trying on clothes. I don't like. I'm one of those people who, if they were rich, would definitely have a personal shopper. Don't let your friends and family tell you that there's no work in that because people can shop for themselves. No, y'all have not met me yet. You just tell them that there are people out there like Dr. Thais Speaks who does not like to clothes shop and she could use my services. And if I'm like that, there has to be at least 99 other people out there like me. Anyway, the young lady, the MAC rep, is going on. And by this time, she's talking to me and the other rep. She's urging me to go upstairs and look around the home section and the clothing section to take advantage of the sales. She even says, you'll get another 40% if you have a store credit card. Ooh, she is hyped about the sale. And I must say, it's great to have an employee who works in one department to hype up the other parts of the store. So, big business, if you're listening, work on that strategic plan and let me know how great it works out for you. Anyway, so I did tell myself I'd give it a try. After I purchased my makeup, I went upstairs, looked around the home section, walked through the main aisle of 2 clothing sections, and decided, Thais, you need to eat. You know you don't like shopping. Just exit out of the top floor and go get that food, girl. I love food, y'all. Before I get into it, the most favorite part of my podcast is to tell you who's sponsoring it, which is funny because I'm in need of a show sponsor. So until I find one, for now, my YouTube page is a sponsor. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/user/Dr. Thais Speaks. Well, that was quick and easy. Okay, so let me back up in this story just a bit to tell you exactly what I was thinking when I parked my car at the department store. I reached in my wallet and was so excited when I pulled out my frequent visitor card to the hibachi chicken place. I had frequented that store just enough to where my meal was free today. Free! In my Adam Sandler voice from Bedtime Stories. Have you seen that movie? It's really cool. Anyway, just imagine me holding this car up like it was a gold candy foil from Willy Wonka in a chocolate factory. And the camera pans all around me as my smile grows bigger and bigger. I really just wanted to walk straight to the hibachi chicken place, pass all 12 stores with my card in my right hand and my arm held high in the air. But I fight those crazy urges to be civilized and to walk normal. And I don't want to scare any kids. So I put the card back in my purse and proceed to buy my MAC makeup first. Okay, so now fast forward to me being done with what I called excruciating clothing shopping, which in reality was really me walking 2 main aisles of the store, not touching a thing. So I have my sights set on walking forward towards the main mall. And right in front of me, there was one of those like the racks, the round racks with clothes on it. And a young lady was standing there. And so as I'm walking toward her, she looks at me and she says, "Excuse me." There was no one else in her proximity. So of course she was talking to me. I immediately thought, "Oh, that's cute. She wants to ask my opinion of what color shirt looks best on her." Seriously, that's what I thought for a split second. So I said, "Yes." She said, "My name is, well, we'll call her M." She says, "My name is M, and I live 2 hours from here. I came here with my friends, and they ate already. I'm hungry. May I have $10 to get something to eat, please?" Okay, nothing's wrong with the podcast. I'm just blinking, and you can't see that. I just looked at her, and I was thinking very quickly. The little woman in my head ran as fast as she could to the mental file box called scams. She yanked it open, pulled out the files of when I got scammed in New York City, pulled out the files of when I got robbed in Miami. She turned on some old Twilight Zone TV shows, was flipping through all the punked episodes on MTV, crunched some data, sent a message in space by Morse code, and came back with an answer for me. So here I go. "Sure. Have you ever had hibachi chicken?" I asked. Then in my head, I'm thinking, what? What was I doing? All these thoughts were going through my head. I've always wanted to run through the mall while screaming, "Stranger danger!" But how would that look? A woman in her 40s yelling, "Stranger danger." Shut up, Thais. Okay, on the way down the escalator and past the 12 stores, I had a small conversation with her. Turns out there's nothing going on in her town. So they hitched a ride to the nearest city to hang out and go to the mall. She didn't have enough money to stay the extra day that they stayed, and she was hungry. That's it. Did she look hungry? She had her nails nicely manicured with acrylics and nice polish. Her hair was nice. Her clothes were neat. I don't know. What does hungry look like? I am in a place where it's imperative that I do not judge people by what I see. I am very clear on my mission with that. And I'm sure it took a lot of swallowing her pride to ask me, a perfect stranger, for money to eat. But she did it, and it worked out well for her and for me. It's a wonderful feeling to help people who are in need, especially when you can help them. You have to use discernment, though, and be wise. I've gotten got before, plenty of times before. Those people were selfish. I forgive them, but I learned my lesson and I move on. Does it stop me from giving to other people? No, because even though those people were selfish, doesn't mean everyone is selfish. When you have it to give and someone is asking for your help, and you believe that they are being genuine, then help them. Once you release your portion to them, what they do with it is none of your business. When you released your portion, at that moment, you signed up to help God's people. Trust them and trust God. So here I was at the mall with every intention of collecting my reward for being a frequent hibachi chicken eater. And God used my reward to give it to a person in need. I absolutely love it. Just when you think one thing is going to happen for you, God intervenes to make you a blessing for someone else. I hope my situation helps you or someone else you know. Please take 7 seconds to spread the word on your social media sites. Find the share button, email it, just spread the message and tell your friends. This show is titled, Am I Being Scammed? And Do I Help Her? You know what else? I would really appreciate a positive review from you on iTunes or whatever platform you're listening to the Common Sensei Show on. True Experience by Thais Wilson and Music Bed Magic by Keith Griffin of Ashy Breeze Music. Enjoy your journey in life. Live, love, and laugh. I'm Dr. Thais Speaks, and you can find me online at drthais.com. That's drthais.com. Thank you for listening and caring enough to share.